Mellow greetings, Tubians, Ronan T here, and let's fanfic Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town. Autumn 21, Year 1, Wednesday. Sunny. It's been a really good day, Journal. All the usual stuff happened. Critters, chores, watering, harvesting, all of that usual good old stuff. But today was my first Fluffy festival. Now, unfortunately, Barbara wasn't eligible to be entered, and hopefully we'll rectify that next year, and we'll make sure that we have our own entry in the festival, much like the Moo Moo Festival, much like the horse races, which apparently happen twice a year. We will get there. We will get to that point. Maybe if I hadn't Sean her, then she would have been allowed in. But unfortunately I did, because I didn't know the festival was coming, because like an idiot I forgot to check the calendar again. I really have to get that habit built in, Journal. I wish you had some kind of verbal reminder or alarm function I could use. That'd make a huge difference, actually, now that I think about it. Let's look into that. Huh. So, Fluffy Festival, right, that's what I was writing about. I went up, there was a sheep, there was an alpaca, there was something else that was cute and fluffy, and so many people were there, and I got to say hi to everybody. Jennifer was there, and Gray was there, and Marie was there, and Rick, of course, because Rick is naturally going to check out other farm animals, although he specializes in chickens and maybe rabbits to a degree. I don't know if he actually deals with any other kind of critters. That's weird. Huh. But they all got judged. I don't know who won because I was too busy paying attention to how cute and fluffy and amazing they were. It was nice once again just to hang out with everybody without having that pressure of, I must do a thing, I must win a thing, I must make enough money to survive the winter like I do with some of the other festivals. But everything was just so cute. And I know that Babs, or probably her offspring, are totally going to rake it in next year. Totally going to rub it in. You'll see. It will be fantastic. I did spend a little time hanging out with Gray and Rick, which was nice. It took my mind off some of the more recent things that have been happening in it. Not a lot, but a little bit. After the festival, I foraged, I made offerings, as I always do. Pretty much everything else remained unchanged. It was just a standard day with lots of adorable fluffy creatures. Oh, they're so fluffy. Oh, they were so fluffy, Journal. I see now why the festival gets its name, albeit I still think the name is stupid. But it's accurate in its stupidity. Let's give it that. Let's say that. That works for me. Oh wow. Journal? I just checked the weather. You'll never guess what's gonna happen. Tomorrow, it's gonna rain. I think that's the first time this season, or maybe the second. I'd have to read back through you to check my notes. This has been a very, 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 very dry autumn. How fantastic. Rain. Actual rain. Alright, I know it's a bit of a shorter entry tonight, Journal, but I'm a bit wired. I think I'm just gonna go walk the grounds a bit and then hit the hay. Yeah. Next year it'll be us. You'll see. No, Journal. Autumn 22nd, Year 1, Thursday. Raining. Oh, Journal, it's been so long since we had a rainy day that I forgot just how quick it makes my morning. And I checked on all the animals, made sure I put out feed for them, gave them all their brushies, and collected the eggs and the milk and all of that sort of thing. And I went out and checked, and none of my crops were ready for harvest. So by 7:30 a.m., I was out of chores. That's It has been so long since I basically had an entire day to myself where I wasn't trapped in the house by some random storm. So I decided to put on my social butterfly wings and head into town. And when I got there, pretty much everything was locked. So I kind of dillied around the beach a bit and just wandered around aimlessly until things started to open up. I did my full social rounds. I went and saw Ellie. I went and saw Doc. I went and saw Jeff. He didn't have anything new for sale, although I did top up some of my kitchen stuff. Um, and then I dropped into the library to see Marie, and she was all about in a tizzy. She was desperately, desperately looking for a book for her book, and she asked me to help, and of course I said yes. It's not like I've got anything else to do today, and oh, Marie's really sweet, and I wanted to help her. I really did. So while we were searching, I dropped a mention about the family journals and how the all of the family have kept a record of their lives on the farms and sort of what they went through and what they could grow and all of that sort of thing. And she got so excited. I swear she was talking faster than Rand normally does. It was like she was this whole different person for a few minutes. It was it once she calmed down a bit, it was okay, but I didn't know if she was gonna hug me or kiss me or just drag me out to the house so that I could go get all of the books immediately. Luckily, at about that point, I found the book that she'd actually been looking for, so that's really handy. But, turns out Marie's a little bit intense when she gets going. It's impressive and a little bit scary and actually kind of adorable and really flattering, but uh, um, so I've said that she can come over and go through the journals whenever she wants. She's welcome to come and peruse them, and maybe they'll help her. Apparently, the book that she's writing has something to do with a farmer, and she wants to be real. She has asked me quite a few things about living around the farm and that sort of thing, but uh, she said I probably wouldn't be able to help with this bit. But yeah, maybe some of my ancestors could. That'd be really nice. Um, After that whole moment with Marie, I went back to my rounds. I said hi to everybody. I gave out gifts. No other major happenings happened. Is that even a sentence? It is now. It's a sentence now, Brenna. Just deal with it. I foraged. Um, I really need to stop writing. That's a really bad habit, Brenna. When did you even get into that? And kudos for the realism, sure, but ugh, that's just ugly to read. I don't think any of my ancestors used Maybe I can find or make some correction tape and just get rid of them all. So foraging after that, it was of course offering time. Nothing new with the goddess. She was happy to see me. She likes the flowers. And I've just spent most of the rest of the day clearing the farm and harvesting some of that grass that was growing to put into the silo against winter, because, well, as the book says, winter is coming. It's not far away now. The days are getting quite a bit cooler. Quite a bit more rapidly. I really should get some warmer clothes now that I think about it, because all I've got are these overalls and my shorts and hoodies, and that reindeer outfit that Dad gave me. I'm not going out in public in the reindeer outfit, Journal. It's just not going to happen. Not even for Winter's Fest. Not even for Starry Night. Not happening. At all. Ever. yeah, it was just clear the farm, get some chores done. It was a really nice, relaxing day once again. I really needed this one. To not lose 3/4 of the day watering everything was, oh, it was too good to be true. It really was. I will need to look into the whole clothes thing. I'll have to clean up in case Marie decides to take up my invitation to stop by. And I really do hope that she does, but also I'm a little bit scared of her right now, so hopefully not today. Sunny again tomorrow, so back to the normal runs. Night, Jenna.
I am blocked. Again. I spent most of the morning looking for my copy of Nanny Uck's almanac. I was hoping for some more information on the crop cycles for an island chain. I have this idea for a scene where Arabeth is struggling to grow something, and luckily the only other farmer on the island, the rugged and handsome Stone, happens to be nearby and helps her out. But I have no clue on the growth cycle or even a realistic crop to work with. I asked Dad about it. You'd think a world famous botanist would have a clue, but nope. He just started rambling about local flora in the mountains and the varieties of tomatoes that thrive in different climates. Kaya's off gallivanting about somewhere, and Brenna is here. Brenna chose the exact moment to wander into the library. She has an amazing sense of timing. Hmm, maybe Arabeth can learn that trait from Brenna. She helped me look for the almanac, and when I explained what it was for, she told me about her family journals. Apparently, each member of the family keeps a journal, and then a copy is passed down to the next generation. She didn't say anything about the originals, but I gather she has quite the collection. She has invited me over to read through them, though she would prefer not to lend them out. I am over the moon. Real journals of farmers from all over? A treasure trove of inspiration and fact right there at my fingertips. I am almost swooning in delight. I may have been overly enthusiastic in my response, however. Brenna was blushing up a storm after making the offer. She's really pretty when she blushes. How have I not noticed that before? Come to think of it, Gray is also a lot cuter when he is blushing. How odd. I must keep a note of this. It could be useful in my book. Oh, I like that. Arabeth enters the ranch and greets Bella, the store owner, before noticing Yvonne and Vincent chatting in the corner. When the stunning Vincent looks up and notices her, she blushes and stammers something about just knitting feet for her cow. Being a true gentleman, with a little gruff around the edges, Vincent offers to help her haul the sacks of feed back to the farm, sending her blush even higher and sparking a Yvonne. Hmm, ideas. Now to turn them into words.